Hello once again, and welcome to the third video in this series of 7, covering the process of effective personal change planning. Today we're going to talk about the prize. This is the motivational benefit that you're going to hold in front of you, hold in your mind's eye, offer to your inner guided missile as its target or its goal. It's not just the target in the sense of the first video though. It's actually all of the benefits, all of the things that you are going to have and the things that are going to motivate you to keep pursuing that goal. On the worksheet which accompanies the email around this video, if you're not getting the emails, the sign up link is below. On the worksheet I have once again 2 questions. First of all, what positive thing or what positive things are you going to get from this change? And list as many as you can. For example, my change is to do more exercise, and there are multiple positives to exercise. There have been whole books written on the advantages of exercise, and it's not just the obvious physical health. Exercise actually increases the penetration of your blood vessels into your brain, and the amount of oxygen that gets to your brain and the amount of waste products that get taken away more efficiently from the brain, so your mind ends up clearer. Important for me, I do a lot of work with my mind, and so that's an advantage of exercise that I can hold in front of me. I'm going to feel better, have more energy, sleep better. There's a whole list of them. In fact, I'll include in the email a link to an article that I wrote, 7 benefits of exercise that I can believe in, as somebody who's not particularly sporting or physical. So, put down as many benefits as you can, and then the second question, how will that improve your life? Very important to relate these benefits clearly to your life, to personalize them. Behavior, whether we like it or not, is not driven by rationality primarily. It's driven by emotion, and by that I mean it's driven by wanting to meet core, key human needs. And those include the need to feel safe, the need to feel good about yourself, the need to feel significant, to feel like you've achieved something. There are a whole lot of these needs, and I've recently been studying some material from a psychologist called Glenn Livingston and his wife Sharon Livingston. They are psychologists who work in the area of marketing, and they've identified 37 basic emotional drivers for people's behaviour. Done this through a series of surveys and quite a long drawn-out process. But the other part of their process, and this is a market research process, but it also works for this process that I'm talking about, the process of figuring out your prize. The process that they go through is they ask somebody about the benefit that they would receive from some particular product or service, in their case, and they just ask over and over again, and why is that good? and the person gives them another answer about what benefit that benefit provides, and then they ask, and why is that good? And they keep asking this until finally the person will say, because it makes me feel good, or because it makes me feel good about myself. And that always seems to be where it ends up. But the important one, according to them, is just before this point, just before they reach the because it makes me feel good. The benefit that they identify just before that is really the benefit that is going to motivate them towards a particular behaviour, and they're talking about purchasing behaviour mainly, but the kinds of behaviour that you are planning, the kinds of changes that you are planning, it applies just the same. So I'll include a link to their material on the email, and you can check that out. So in summary, the first three of the steps fit quite closely together, and in fact all of the steps fit closely together, but the first three form a group. The target is, what is it that you're setting out to achieve? What's your goal? The compass is, where are you now in relation to that target? And the prize is, what is going to motivate you towards that goal? What is going to keep you moving from where you are now to where you plan to be? And that basically comes down to, what is it that is going to improve your life by reaching that goal? And keeping that very clearly in front of your mind. It's become clear from research that whatever you pay attention to changes the activity of your brain. And in fact, what you pay attention to over a long period of time changes the shape of your brain. I'll say some more about that in my ebook, which you receive along with this course. So, if you're watching this video and you're not signed up for the course, for the emails, encourage you to do so, because you do get that ebook, you get the worksheets, you get all of the links that I refer to, that I talk about in the videos, and the sign-up link for that course is on your screen right now. So, next video, you'll leverage the things that you're doing right now that help you towards your goal, help you towards that desirable prize from where you are right now. I look forward to sharing that with you. Thanks again for listening, and enjoy your process of change.